What a magnamazing Sunday morning it is. Today is 8/27/2023. And as I was doing my morning devotion, what was placed on my heart was safe and secure. Yesterday, I had the pleasure of meeting with a few young men who were in essentially a boys' home. They were there because they had put their trust and faith in their friends, family, drugs, alcohol, and things of that nature. And Proverbs 3:5 says, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding." Well, while these young men are there, one of the questions that was asked of them was, "Do you believe in the Lord?" A few of them responded, says, "Well, I believe in the Lord if he'll get me out of here." And then the question became, "Well, do you think you're here because the Lord is trying to tell you something?" They couldn't answer. And all they kept saying was, "I felt I needed protection, and that's why I was doing X, Y, and Z out there." And so I said, "Do you ever think that the Lord is giving you the protection that you needed?" They just kind of looked puzzled. So we moved on. And I say that sometimes, even in what you're doing, the Lord provides you with grace and mercy, and he gives you what you're looking for, even though it's not the way you want to have it. And in this case, those young men were seeking protection from something out there which was causing them to do the acts they were doing. And so he placed them in a boys' home to give them protection from whatever they needed protection from. You know, in Jonah, he was running from what the Lord wanted him to do. He was being disobedient, and the Lord wanted him to go to Nineveh and to speak against the evil that was happening there. Because of he didn't want to do it, he went on the run. And while on the run, he found himself on a ship with a lot of other men and in the midst of a storm, which ultimately he had to be thrown out of the ship because he put a lot of other people's lives in danger because of what he refused to do. While he was cast out and thrown into the sea, he was swallowed by a big fish. And while he was there in the big fish, Jonah 2:9-10, he said, "But I will sacrifice unto thee with the voice of thanksgiving. I will pay that I have vowed. Salvation is of the Lord." Verse 10 says, "And the Lord spake unto the fish, and it vomited Jonah upon dry land." So sometimes, all the times, when you need safety and security, you should be running to the Lord first, and he will provide a way and make a way for you in order to give you that safety and to give you safety and security. So I will leave you with this. In order to know God, you have to spend time with God. And the more time you spend with him, the more you will have trust in him. So if you don't know him, or if you don't trust him, the question is, how much time are you spending with God? Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Have an amazing day. Be legendary. Our purpose is your blessing.